An amazing week spent in Ireland has led me to the Legends Pro-Am event at a golf course where even the driving range looks spectacular. This is Mount Juliet Golf Club. So Tiernan, so far you've organised a pretty special trip for us and you've pulled it out the bag for this one.
Yeah, this is going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Mount Juliet, as it should be played, in gorgeous sunshine, with a celeb and a pro to boot, Andy,
Absolutely.
So no pressure.
No, looking forward to that bit, but what about Mount Juliet? What are we going to find out there?
You're going to find it in pristine condition. Jack Nicklaus shapes it through the trees, gorgeous. Some absolutely stunning par threes.
Yeah.
A
lot of water.
A lot of water to finish with.
Okay.
And some really top-class signature holes.
Well, I just cannot wait to get out there, and as you've seen, all week the sun always shines in Ireland. Well, things are getting really real. There's a lot of people turning up, spectators when I say people, which makes me a little bit more nervous. All the pros are doing their bit and getting dialed in, and we're hitting a few putts. It's about all I can stretch to at the moment, and then see if we can get out onto the driving range, find ourselves a slot and get hitting some balls, and hopefully a few of them are going straight. That was Roger Chapman complimenting me on my tee shot. Oh, go on. And this was me fluking my way out of a bunker to a very generous round of applause. You've got to know how to use the bank, haven't you? You didn't think I was aiming for that, Ray? Oh, and that's me holing out for a miracle par. Thank you. That's nice, wasn't it? Straightforward. This is me stiffing a bunker shot under the watchful eye of Ray Houghton. And this is a miraculous wedge from deep in the trees. And this is me absolutely furious. Well, not really. And of course, this is me chatting to Irish football legend Ray Houghton. Ray, it's been an absolute pleasure. We're a few holes in now, and I just wondered two things. How long have you been playing golf, first of all?
I've been playing really since I was about 18, 19.
Okay.
At Liverpool, funnily enough, they didn't like you playing golf.
Did they not?
They thought you took too much out your legs, so
okay.
It was a bit different. But then when I went to Villa,
yeah,
our training ground was 300 yards from the Belfry.
Oh, was it? So you played a fair bit?
So we were going over the Belfry, the starters used to just get us on, so great time, yeah.
So you're clearly a good player, but you've played in big stadiums, won Premier Leagues and the Country World Cup.
Yeah.
But then you stand on the first tee at an event like this. How do they compare?
There's no comparison. At least when I played football, I knew what I was doing. So, you know, I knew how to control the ball, where I was.
Okay.
But when you come into playing events like this, I was worrying about this last night, I've got to be honest with you. You know, you're worrying about your first tee shot, could go anywhere.
Yeah.
But once you just go out there and, you know, you're playing with your likes of yourself and people like Roger, you know, they just make you feel at home, nice and relaxed. And you just get on with playing the game itself. But listen, there's the only sport that you can play where you can actually be competitive with someone regardless of your age.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do it in any other sport. Golf is very unique that way. That's why I love it. I still want to be competitive, but I've got to find a sport that can allow me to do that, and I find it with golf.
Perfect. Well, we're having a good day, sun shining.
No better than that, Andy, and you've been brilliant in the last few holes, haven't you?
Well,
you've kept the team together. You're holding us up.
Bang on cue, Ray. Cheers, bud. This is Tiernan launching one off the 18th tee. And this is me pulling one far too close to the water's edge.
Oh, here we are.
But I did follow up by ripping her forward. Followed by a wedge shot that gave me a chance of finishing on a high.
Not bad at all.
Great thought. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Never in doubt after the drive, was it?
Right, so that's me done. An incredibly good experience, which I talked about midway through the round. It's been a difficult one to film, as I've already stated as well, but hugely enjoyable. Mount Juliet is an incredible golf course. It's certainly challenging enough as well, and found out weaknesses in my game that I perhaps already knew about. But there's two things. One, if you fancy playing in one of these events, then I'm pretty much sure you can as an amateur in some way, shape or form, so take a look into that. But secondly, maybe more importantly, if you fancy coming and playing Mount Juliet, then that's again something that features very much heavily within what Tiernan does and what Club Choice do, and it can certainly feature as part of your itinerary. That's me done. That's this one finished. I've got pretty much goose tonight, all done and dusted. Tomorrow morning we'll be back up early and I'll be playing another links course, not a million miles away, and I can't wait to get there. But before that, Tiernan had arranged for me to visit Smithwick's Brewery Tour in nearby Kilkenny. Now, first of all, Kilkenny is a great city to visit, and the Smithwick's Tour is well worth a look. An immersive tour through the ages. 3D holograms and talking paintings from the walls of a Harry Potter movie had me fully engaged. Then I got to understand the makings of beer. And we finished by pouring the perfect pint and of course sampling my efforts. The next day was to be my last of the trip, and I was visiting a golf course that had long been on my radar. It was another glorious day on Ireland's ancient east. I was in the county of Wexford to visit Rosslare Links.
Well, Andy, you're at the sunny southeast here, so it's the most warmest, most sunniest part of the country here, even though there's a cool, stiff breeze today. You're going to find a beautiful flat links, but with lovely burrows, humps and hollows. Plenty of nice rough at the moment because it's just after booming in the last couple of weeks. We're going to see the sea on about 3 sides. A few lovely new raised tee boxes that we have here that actually you can see a lot more of the golf course. It's quite a flat links in comparison to the west side of the country. But that doesn't mean there's not plenty of trouble. You'll hit your drive down the middle of the fairway and you'll find it in the left bunker or the right rough. You'll really enjoy it.
And enjoy it we did. Right from the get-go, this place was top class in every aspect. Another superbly presented links golf course that Ireland has to offer. Right, so you've heard from Jamie about what we should expect here at Rosslare, and so far we've played 5 holes. I've got to say it's a great opening, and we've got a lot more to come. This is Tiernan, this is your home club.
Yeah, just live up the road.
Yeah. How good is this place?
It's phenomenal, and it's great that I get to play it every week.
Huh?
Really enjoy
You're a
it.
lucky man, but we've got a bit of breeze picked up. We took a bit of shelters, a sort of true links experience, hopefully. The drone will be up there and you'll see this place in all its glory. But for now, we've got a prevailing wind and try and get one away, I think.
Hit a low one now underneath the wind. There you go.
Well, that ball finished way off left and I didn't set it anywhere near far enough off to the right. You can see the flag getting battered both into us and off the left. It's one of the features of links golf that I absolutely love. That's the extra challenge. But coupled in with the fact that we've got some big dunes that run all along those outward holes that we've played so far, and I need to be way left off the tee, way further left that is. But how good is that? I paused for a minute there because you look back at it and it's kind of like that stuff that's classic links, isn't it? Bunkers in all the right places, loads of movement all over the green, loads of runoffs and swales if you don't get it right. And I'm just hanging on the tip of that bunker ledge. I'm not too sure how I've managed to stop here, I do not know. But it's a horrendous one back. This should swing a lot. Have I just set it out too far? Yes, I have. Oh my word, look at that go now down another dip. Oh, that is such a... The green is incredible. I don't know how much of it you can pick it up, but it's literally like the sea that's just over there. It's just waves of undulation, and what seemed like an half decent shot, I thought it was going to swing in. If I've had a closer look, it's even worse than I first thought. It just runs across like a roller coaster and down into the dip. And somehow it makes me smile, even though I'm struggling a bit on it. So now we've got to have the courage to hit it back up the hill firm enough. And also there's the swing and the break. Come on, come on. Oh, I thought I was going to salvage it there. Great roll, but like I said, always difficult when you're coming down a slope to then be faced to go back up it, and it's plenty hard enough to get there. Happy with that though. So it's in another spectacular backdrop, 7th tee. Nice to see you get one away on the drone there.
Yeah.
Right down the middle as ever. I wanted a quick chat about, first of all, what you've arranged for us has been very much a kind of a mixed bag in terms of the types of courses that we've played. So on links today, we've played some really nice inland parkland courses. Is that a kind of thing that you try to do, or what's the route? Do people tell you what they want and you go away and organise it?
Yeah, ultimately it all starts with the customer and what kind of a trip they're looking. And then once we kind of had a few conversations, we find out whether they're more budget conscious, whether they want to tick off some bucket list courses, whether it's a particular part of the country they're looking to see, and then it's a matter of us joining those dots to make the personalised tour that they're looking for.
Well, that's what I was going to say is a difference, because yours seems to be, from what I can see, it's very much a kind of bespoke trip, rather than a, you know, you play here and here.
There's nothing we've sold that's repackaged or off the shelf. Every single tour we've done since we've begun is different. Because every group is different. Yeah. And of course we've got a lot of repeat business, so they like to see new courses, and as you said, the variety of courses has to change as well.
Really yeah. Right, let's get going down 7. You've got a good one away. I think I'm in the dunes again. This is playing 185. Straight back into the wind. Sort of between clubs a little. Come on, this is going to have to be a good one. Get up there then. Play it below the wind.
That'll work.
Well, it wasn't part of the plan, but I think keeping below the wind mightn't be such a bad thing. This is a slippery one, to say the least. Gone the wrong way. I think you can call that a misread. Yeah. I think the pace was okay. It was the fact that it was a terrible read. Over to you, bud. You got 2 for the win.
As Philip Walton said, if you have to, take 2.
That's right. Or just take the 1.
Or not.
Well done. Well, that was a...
easy when there's no pressure, Andy.
It was a great golf hole, but I struggled with it. But oh my word, that's a cracker, isn't it?
It's a brilliant hole.
Yeah.
And particularly today when you're right into the wind.
Yeah. Well, it obviously makes it that much tougher, but I like the way it kind of weaves its way a bit, doesn't it? It's a bit of a strategic par 5, and you've got to get yourself in the right positions all the way up there.
Local knowledge, you see.
Absolutely, you done me there. To the back of the 7th, we're on the 8th tee, which is behind the camera right now, and there's an arrow pointing that way talking about the Borough course. What's all that about?
Yeah, so we've got a second course in Rosslare, a 12-hole course called the Borough Links.
Okay.
So we were playing the old course links.
Yeah.
And these 2 tees just happened to coincide together.
Okay.
So the Borough heads back out towards the end of the peninsula.
Yeah.
12-hole course, probably most known for the fact that it's the only course in Ireland with no bunkers.
Okay.
Apart from the big one out at sea.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably still find that one. That looks a decent track, to be fair.
Yeah, it's really good.
Going that way.
Really nice, and it's kind of an executive, quick, short game of golf.
Yeah.
12 good holes with a stunning 9th par 3 out right into the corner.
Right, perfect. a fair few of these things over the week. I think I'll have to do a count up as to how many bunkers I've found. Rosslare has got its share, right. Yeah, do you know what? I'm happy with that, because that was closer to the face than I perhaps first thought. But yeah, one to the right of me, and I think there's one over the other side. And always a key feature of any decent links track is, well, not only its bunkering, but how strategic it is in terms of where it's placed, and how they seem to gather your ball. They're like magnets.
Well, first let me tell you about the club. It's 120 years old this year, very old traditional links course, sunny southeast of Ireland, as you can see from the weather today. I'd like to tell you it's like this all the time, but we have our moments. But we have about 1,200 members here. Links course, obviously, so we can play golf 365 days of the year. It's a welcoming club. We've spent recently close enough to £2 million on our irrigation system, which is also going to improve the quality of our course 12 months of the year. Upgraded our pavilion and our clubhouse, so again there's a very welcoming feel inside, and the bar menu and all the stuff that we have on offer is really good value, and we look forward to seeing very, very many people coming down to enjoy golf in the southeast of Ireland.
I continue to trade blows with Tiernan, who had been a fantastic host this week and a bloody good golfer, and once again we arrived at 18 all square.
Well, Tiernan 18's a tough one to finish back into the breeze. Let's see if we can muster a couple of shots to finish off. Hold your line.
Struck that so
Hold
well.
your line.
Wind never touched it on you, Andy.
Yeah, well, I'll take that one anyway.
Struck it
Stay
really
straight.
well.
We're above ground still. Right, Tiernan, over to you. Slight different angle to me.
Different angle.
I think either side of the fairway, it's framed lovely, this hole, isn't it?
It really is a nice finishing hole. I didn't think the match was going to get this far though, Andy.
Yeah, we're still going. Oh, that's a beautiful strike, but again, the wind hasn't
Never touched it.
Sit down. Oh,
Okay.
He's got on top of the bunker. I wasn't willing it to go in, honestly.
Members bounce.
Well, first of all, Tiernan, I don't know how the heck you're hanging on top of a bunker there. But one of us needs to get up and down for the win.
Oh, pressure's on now.
Oh, it's grabbed.
Yeah.
I thought that might have kicked on. I thought it was a good shot.
That checked up on you.
Yeah, a little bit of opportunity there. I'm a way
Open door,
short.
yeah, but
If you can get this one close. That looks good. That looks good. It's,
funny bounce.
it's nice. It's nice. It's a chance. Very nice indeed. Right.
Okay, Matt.
I need to get within that, well, 2 putt's not easy. Swing. Swing ball. Swing. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. It was.
I think that's a gimme, is it?
Well, it's a generous one. So, you got this for the win. It'll be a great up and down, to be fair. Oh, confidently struck as well. That was a man in his home course.
Take that.
Well played.
Andy, that's a pleasure. Thank you very
Absolute
much.
pleasure. Right, let's go and have a... That's another loss on my record.
Oh, it's okay.
Stop it.
It's okay.
It's okay, it's okay. Right, let's go and have a little bit of a post-round chat, I think. Well, post-round analysis, personal level, I struggled a bit to be fair. maybe starting to wilt a tad, and also the conditions that might have been picked up on camera, but my God, it was breezy out there. And as we discussed on camera, sometimes you think it's tough going into the wind, but it's also tough going the other way. The conditioning of the course, as you've seen, was superb. Traditional links, all the things you'd expect, great bunkering, great runoffs and swales. Greens were superb, as well as a putting surface, and then to have the backdrop and the dunes and all the rest of it that you've seen. Hopefully we've done this place justice. It's the end to our trip and the end of our series, which has been an incredible 6 or 7 days that we've spent out here in Ireland. Massive thanks to Club Choice and to Tiernan to arranging a pretty much perfect trip, even organised the weather, and couldn't have wished for any better. What a variety of golf. I hope you've enjoyed this series as much as I've enjoyed playing it. It was absolutely fantastic, and I will see you all soon from well, somewhere off the beaten track.